Hey, what's up? This review of High School High was recorded, if you fans are aware at the beginning, they were originally audio versions. Originally it was like from text to speech, and then it was audio reviews, and now I'm doing the full scale video reviews. Um, this was recorded before we made that transition um to do filmed reviews. Back to the Future was the first one, I believe. So I'm gonna overlay it over a previous review. So if you're wondering why the audio doesn't really sync up, that's why. Anyway, enjoy our review of the 1996 spoof High School High. Bye. Hey, what's up? I'm Roller Coaster Rider,
Hi, I'm Kay.
and there's a lot of there's some rules when you're a movie critic.
Yeah, probably a lot. You should
You
watch the movie.
well, you have to review certain genres, otherwise they take away your card. You have to review kids movies, which we've
Ah,
done.
yes.
You have to review action movies, which we've done. You
Yep.
have to review a Stallone movie, which we've done.
Yes.
You have to review films that are bombs, which we have done.
Oh, God.
You need
Yes.
to review video game movies, which we've done.
Yes.
Uh, let's see. And you need to review a spoof movie at least once.
Okay.
And this is our spoof movie that we're going to review, 1996's High School High, starring John Lovitz, Tia
Something
Carrera.
career.
Who else is in this movie?
Oh, gosh.
Did I say?
Louise Fletcher, she was the,
Principal?
yes.
Okay.
And Mikai Pfeiffer.
Mackay Pfeiffer.
Yep. He was a student
Okay.
that, he kind of connected with first day. Getting his car stolen,
Oh, yeah.
his briefcase. They left his lunch, but it got ran over.
So, this movie, High School High, it's from the Zuckers. And I think there's another one named David or something.
Hmm, I don't know.
Okay, David Zucker. Anyway,
Well, this is David Zucker,
okay.
presumably.
And so we're reviewing High School
Formerly
High.
known as David Zucker, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a Prince parody.
Yeah.
The artist
Probably.
formerly known as Prince. This movie, it kind of takes the idea of Dangerous Minds. I haven't seen that movie, or I have, but I barely remember it. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
And would you
But
say
this was more a reminder of me, a spoofing on high schools, on, like Police Academy, like
no? Not Police Academy, Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, and yeah.
Police Academy are those
Yeah.
quote unquote comedies that star Steve Gutenberg as
Yes.
Mahoney
And Hightower, and
and the dude who does the sound effects.
yes. Yep.
So anyway, John Lovitz plays like the great white hype teacher kind of
Well, he came from an academy that his father, like, either founded or was
principal of.
dean or something. Yeah, very high up in this academy. And he wanted to make something of himself.
So he goes to another school. What is the name of it again?
Mayberry? No.
Marion Barry.
Marion Barry. So it had to be in D.C., I think.
I just think they picked that because it would be like Martin Luther King or something, or Malcolm X. Bad teacher reference. Um, and this school is pretty much scary as heck.
Right. Yeah.
Like, like the like the principal is pretty much beating kids with baseball bats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of
He
this,
doesn't get on her good side right away.
yeah, or at all. Most of the class brings guns.
Yep. They have the metal detector at the doors,
Yeah.
which is good.
The
And he walks in just with the handle of a briefcase, and the cop looks at him like, and he confiscates it.
what
Like
is
it's
it?
brass knuckles.
The classroom or the teacher's desk catches on fire. One of the students is pregnant and she has two kids in this class
Yes.
already. And it's like, wow.
Yep. Yes, and she talks about sterilization of the male without the hospital or doctor.
Yeah.
Woo! Ouch.
Don't do a home version of it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Coaster Kitty. Come here. Come on. Well, there's some movies. But yeah, it's a very scary school. Oh, I also found it funny when he goes into the class. He goes into his classroom for the first time. About like how he like tries to hang up like something and
It breaks through
the wall. He
I'll get that later.
he turns on the light in his hair
He's
like
electrocuted.
staticky,
Yeah.
and then he takes a step, and then there's rats on his feet.
Yeah, he falls through the floorboard.
That got Coaster Kitty's attention.
Yeah. And what about before he even went into the classroom, she took him into the teacher's lounge, gave him a coffee cup, and was going to give him a cup of coffee, and this other teacher gives him liquor instead. And she goes,
No, it was like a mixed drink thing.
okay. And he says, "Isn't it a little early to start drinking?" And she's like, "Who stopped?" So.
But yeah, so he tries to like break up fights, like including playing an Elvis album, which
No, that was Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy.
I thought that was Elvis. He said I have Elvis.
No,
Oh,
it was Glenn Campbell.
okay.
It
Well,
was a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, whatever.
it's decreased in value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone, Rhinestone Cowboy.
So then they decide. So then John Lovitz accidentally gets one of the kids involved in a game of chicken.
Chicky.
And
Well, this gang that is no longer in high school came to the New Year, new student dance or whatever.
oh, I do want to mention just one funny bit was about people spiking the punch.
Oh God.
Like after 2 sips, one kid takes a sip and then it's like, ugh.
Yeah. All these little bottles of alcohol going in.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, they get into 2 cars, and whoever jumps out of the car first is the loser. And what they're doing is they're driving off of a cliff into a into a scrapyard or something.
I thought it was in like towards a power plant because then there was an explosion.
Oh yeah, and then it caused the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Burning acres and acres. Maybe it was California then.
But he's like, let's not tell anybody about it. And then there's
Yeah, so he then becomes like a hero
yeah.
because he was the last one to jump out, kind of with an ejection seat taking the top of the convertible. Wasn't it a Corvette or something?
It wasn't his car.
Yeah, but the one dude was driving his car where it said the heart, love teaching or whatever.
Oh yeah. So then he gets...
And that one teacher, what was kind of funny is she's like, all the new teachers lose their cars on the first day. Oh, God.
Jeez. So, it gets to the point where then he gets one of the students to be like, "Hey, I'll help you if you help me." The students will listen to you.
Yeah, because he kind of like is the head of the class.
Mm-hmm. So then, so then, things do improve. Like he tries talking to them, like in math, like if you have six guns and three knives, and the other guy has three knives and five rings, who has more?
Yeah.
It's like I was like, huh? So,
And he started talking to them about, okay, what was the with Lincoln?
oh, famous Lincolns.
Yep, the president and who makes the best town car.
Cadillac.
And he goes, "Oh, I'm just joking, Lincoln."
No, I thought that was a later bet.
Well, it was in the classroom when he started to like get them on their
No, it
side
was
to
who's
study.
the first person to moonwalk. They're
Michael
like,
Jackson.
I'm kidding. Lance Armstrong's brother, Neil Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong's brother.
I actually thought that when I was like really young.
But he at least took teaching and related it to them. So, and then they were trying.
And
they took the achievement test,
yeah.
but the rival gang.
Oh, I
took all
wanted to
the
keep that a
tests.
secret.
Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to say like, and they all fail, and so then John Lovett's character is really upset. And you mentioned this about how it was raining, but it was only raining on him.
Yeah.
And as he walked, it was raining.
He got fired. Had to clean out his desk.
Remind me of that scene in Thor 2.
Oh. And
So then he quits, and
well, he didn't quit. He got fired.
yeah.
So he had to clean out his desk, and as he's leaving, it's a rain cloud just over him. Loser! Blah, blah, blah. And then the one kid that he connected with that actually got a letter from State College, he went to the rival gang.
I guess we're spoiling all of this now.
Oh, I didn't know how far you wanted. Don't have to spoil Mr. A.
Okay, let's just stop now.
Oh.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I think it was better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be a dumb summer camp type,
Oh,
I mean,
like Wet Hot American Summer?
Yeah. It had.
This is much funnier than Wet Hot American Summer.
It had some good pranks, but the kids had good soul, and once he connected with them, they did want to learn. They were like, never opened a book before. It's like, oh.
It would be like if the kids, it would be like doing this nowadays where the kids were all used to tablets, so they were like, swipe, 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 swipe. One bit that I do want to say that was pretty funny that did remind me of like Zucker scary movie style humor was the scene with was the scene in the library.
Oh.
About how that poor girl was just getting beaten.
Yeah, sucker punched. By the guy trying to save her, and by the guy trying to.
And John Lovitz.
Yeah. Well, John Lovitz was trying to save her.
Oh.
And the other guy was trying to intimidate her.
And this movie, the secretary?
Administrative assistant.
Whatever. She was very beautiful, but I think John Lovitz's mother, not so beautiful in my opinion.
Took a lot of characteristics of him.
Yeah. I was worried this was going to be... Do you remember that movie that we saw last year, Great White Hype?
Mm-hmm.
With Jamie Foxx and Samuel Jackson and Damon Wayans? I was worried it was going to be like that. Where it was going to be, because it was at a certain point, it was going to be it was going to seem dated and stuff. Some of it is dated, but I was able to understand most of it.
Yep.
Especially about the, I can't, no, I'm not going to say it.
You can't say anything about the graduation ceremony.
No,
How
I
it
want
was
to.
translated in
I
three
want to say.
languages.
I want to say something. I want to say one of the bits that I liked, but it's got like PG-13, so
Ah,
I don't know what my audience age is.
okay.
So yeah,
We'll keep it clean then. But yeah, if you're looking for a good laugh and like an unbelievably
completely absurd. You can't take this as
yeah,
reality at all.
yeah, it's yeah, how he cleaned up the school in downtown and other places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you should be at least 13 or older to watch this movie, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Well,
Yeah,
there's no nudity in that.
in the clubs and stuff.
There wasn't any nudity in that.
I like how the one sign it was books and then it flashed booze. Books, booze, books, booze. He tried to clean up the downtown. Oh, and you got to watch the bus.
Oh yeah, that's a bit that comes back and it gets better and better.
Yeah. So we won't say what happens, but yeah. You know how kids run for the school bus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything else you want to say, or can I wrap it up?
If you've got a lonely Friday night or a boring Sunday or just even a weeknight and you just
or
want,
a Wednesday like we're doing right now.
You had a bad day at work or something, and you can pick this up or
you might not want to rent this if you're a teacher and you have a porn and you're angry or something. But yeah, maybe you might. I don't know.
But we did do an interlibrary on this. Came all the way from Massachusetts, so.
Oh wow.
So who knows how many of these copies are even out there? But I didn't check Netflix. But you know what?
Okay.
Okay, but I think if you got the chance, go ahead and watch it. It's a good laugh.
I would suggest it too.
Even the bus.
I should probably do a hint for the next episode.
The next movie, you mean?
You know what? I think we should review a Bond.
Oh.
James Bond.
James Bond, yeah. Okay.
Actor movie.
Maybe. We'll see.
Bye.
Bye-bye. How many minutes was